Welcome back to another sketchbook video. I actually started something else. I was gonna do the whole mask thing, and I had a pose, and I had done the thumbnail, and I was kind of into it. And as I was drawing it, I was kind of losing that enthusiasm. So then I just had this urge to just do something spontaneous. So I turned to a page that I needed to fill, and went ahead and just started sketching with just kind of like the bare minimum in mind, and just did something random. So yeah. I was about to draw with that terracotta colored Colorase pencil, and I'm like, nope, it's not the color. It's not the one that I want. I need my blue pencil. And yeah, even that changed really suddenly. So that's what this one's all about. It ended up being a pretty quick sketch, a decently quick video to even edit, which is weird but nice. I don't know. It was kind of strange that I just wanted to do something super unplanned. But yeah, maybe that's okay. Anyway, I hope everyone had decent holidays. Mine was pretty good. Had a bunch of my family at the house for the first time in many years. It was a lot. So yeah, but I had a pretty good Christmas. Now I'm just trying to find my will to live and get some stuff handled, because I am still in that weird struggle of I'm just so tired. Like, I'm insanely tired all the time. So I'm really trying to get back into the swing of things, because I have a lot of stuff I need to do. And I just need to work out some sort of schedule, which you'll hear me say a lot. A lot. I'm always doing that. I need to start a schedule. I need to make a note. I need to start a list. Like, yeah, I get there. I have to organize my thoughts a lot. But, yep, I need to do that. Pretty much, right after I was doing the hair, I think, I already had decided that I was going to do like a black and white thing for this character, so. Weird hand pose, I know, but I was there for it, so I did make the arm a little short. I didn't appreciate that. It's okay. Just a weird little supernatural creature, so I just wanted to draw something long, and like a character that was very long and flowy and almost unsettling, but still pretty. I don't know. It was weird, because I was so into my original idea. Like, yeah, I'm gonna draw my character that has the owl mask. Well, he has two masks technically, but he mostly wears the owl mask when you first see him. But yeah, owl mask. I was excited. I had a pose. He was gonna be holding this like cool dagger thing. I forgot the name for them. It doesn't really matter. It has nothing to do with anything. And I was sketching it. I sketched it 3 times and completely erased it, which is weird for me. And just thought, no. So, yeah, had to go with it. I considered kind of drawing in that tone sketchbook that I have, so that I could finish out those last like 8 pages. But I didn't want to do it. I just didn't want to. I really want to get back into the comic stuff. I was just going through the pages the other day, because I'm so far into the thumbnails. Really far. I've done a lot of the boards too, which is just my more refined thumbnails technically. They're just more to size and kind of give me more of an idea of what the lighting is supposed to be. And I have a lot of those. I have so many. Like almost up to the very end of the entire comic, which again I've mentioned before. And I now finally have some of the time that I would need to make those, and I'm just so, I don't know if I'm just having some lazy time or what, but it is really hard for me to get started on anything. And then I started some sketches for an idea for a flask because I really want to make a flask. They're ones that you can engrave on, and I'm like, yeah, I want to do something cool. Maybe something with a Norse god, I don't know. Yeah, and I still haven't finished that either. Just gonna have to light a fire under my butt and get started. I'm definitely not prepared for a new year, I can tell you that much. I feel like this whole year just kind of flew by and all I really did was work and struggle. So, yeah. Just coming to grips with all that, I suppose. Kind of imagined almost using some sort of, I don't know, shiny metallic paint or something on some of her skin where maybe freckles and things would be, but I did not do that. I would have had to go in search of a bunch of that stuff, and I don't want to. But I'm sure I just got the idea because my cousin's girlfriend came and spent Christmas with us this year, and she painted everyone in my family these just individual... By the way, these canvases that she used were like super brilliant. Anyway, individual pictures. Actually painted all of them in enough time, which is crazy. And I really, really liked it. And she used these metallic... I don't know if it was metallic paint or metallic marker. I'm assuming marker. And yeah, it looked really nice. And then it made me want to put metallic stuff on things. I don't do that very often. I really like it for when you're drawing a character and they have jewelry or something. Because it just makes it pop. And I don't know. I just dig that kind of thing. But yeah, I just didn't do it. My white paint was fighting me though. I probably should have pulled one of my actual paints out, like grab one of my acrylic sets or whatever, because now I finally have a wet palette, which I'm very excited about. And yeah, I could have just used that and it probably would have sat over the top a little bit better, but it's okay. I kind of like how the Sharpie acrylic brush marker ends up having like brush strokes in it almost. And then you can almost see underneath it. I mean, if you super layer it, you can't, but mine's, you know, it's been through a lot, so you can. And I just liked how it looked, so I wasn't too worried about that. But there was parts of it that were kind of peeling the paper, and that was where I was kind of thinking about adding some paint. But it's okay. And then I sat for a long time staring at this like I want to add a background. And I kept thinking about leaves. And I'm like, it's not doing it for me. That's not what I want. I don't want to do stupid freaking leaves. I wanted it out of my head. I wanted something else. But I've been on a weird drawing janky eyes kick. And so I'm like, all right, janky eyes it is. They're going to be weird. They're going to have swirls. I don't care. I will somehow fit a couple antlers in here. Whatever. I'm going to see how it goes. I first started it and I was like, this is a mistake. This is dumb. What have you done? Maybe you could have just left it. You are a fool. And then I said, I don't care. I'm going to finish it. I'm going to do whatever. I started it. Who cares? Maybe it'll look better after it's all finished. And yeah, it does. It looks better than it did with it just, in the corner, which of course it does that. That was dumb, but it's okay. So yeah, I just went ahead and I did a lot of little wiggly lines, just went with it. Even parts that I thought, oh, I messed that up. That flow is off. I ruined it. I kept going anyway. And now I'm like, well, it's fine. And you'll see kind of on the edge of her face, I ended up getting some of the white in there, and I fixed it, but I don't think you'll see it at the end of the video, but I have fixed it, because I didn't like it. But, yeah. Stuff. And I was super stoked, because I got these tiny microphones by Hollyland, and I really want to try those out eventually. I didn't want to do it right now, because I am pressed for time with this video because We have a sign that we're working on, that we've been working on, for a nice man that we know. And we really need to finish it out before we get some sort of freak cold weather, because it's been weirdly hot here for the season. So yeah, we need to finish it, and so we're putting the finish on it. It smells awful, and I would have gone up there to film, but I can't breathe that in, and I don't want to wear a mask the entire time I'm there, so yeah. I just decided not to test those, because I didn't have that time. But they're really, really cool. If I had everything set up, I would just do a little snippet or something so I could show you, because they're so small. They're like the size of a quarter each, and there's 2 of them. And you can... They're like lapel mics, essentially, which is really cool. I've never had anything like that. And yeah, hopefully... I really want my sister and I to use them for our channel where we do our business stuff, and I want that to be more active. I actually have videos that are just sitting there that need to be uploaded that I'm just not sure exactly what I should, if there's anything else I should do with them, but I'll probably just end up uploading them and be like, whatever, so we can start making new stuff. But we'll be able to step away from the camera and still be speaking and actually have people here, and yeah, that'll be much nicer. Will also be nice if I need to do some stuff with my computer or whatever, if I can get that connected properly anyway. And it also works with my phone, so I'm really excited about that. Probably not, pertinent information to anything, but I'm still excited about it. So, yeah. I just felt like the background needed a color, especially sitting up against that other one. And I could have done gray. And maybe it would have been better if I had done gray because it bled, which is weird because those are all micron lines. And they should not have bled. I don't know why they would have needed to dry. I mean, the highlighters are just water-based little dews. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It did bleed. I got over it. We should all just get over it. It's fine. Just sketchbook page. But, yeah. Probably would have been cooler gray now that I'm looking at it. But I still like the red. But I'm kind of a sucker for black and red. Well, black in contrast to like a lot of colors looks really, really pleasing. I would still really like to practice my heavy blacks in like a comic style. Something that I'm very interested in. Like I like a lot of James Herron's art and stuff because he's great at that like balance between the heavy blacks and just the empty spots or the detailed areas. It's really nice. That really bled by her arm. I did put some yellow there. So here is the finished picture. I hope that you liked it. Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day or night, and bye.